friends, this is Saloon Bunny and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be swatching all of the gray inks in my ink collection. But just a little disclaimer, in my head, all of these inks are gray, but as soon as the inks hit the paper, it seems like they all have other plans. So most of these inks are grayish inks, not totally gray. But I hope you still enjoy them because they're all very beautiful. And let's just say they're all gray inks with diverse and different personalities. So without further introduction, here's my ink swatching video and some relaxing music. So grab your snacks, tea or coffee, and enjoy watching. Our first ink is a Sailor ink in collaboration with illustrator Mitsutama, and this ink is called Yosooi. It is sort of a warm khaki gray with beige undertones. This ink is a part of a 3-ink set Sailor x Mitsutama collaboration. I'll put the link down below on where you could get it. The next ink is Dominant Industries Allegory, and as you can see, it's a gray that's sort of slate blue in color. It's very stormy and very moody. The shading on this ink is very complex. As you can see, there are light blues, lilac, and some beige colors as well, and I really love this color. The next ink in our lineup is this Pilot Iroshizuku Fuyu-Syogun, which is a soft lavender gray, and it's steering into muted wisteria. It's very misty and very moody as well. It has a foggy vibe, if I must say, and it's one of the 2 gray inks in Pilot Iroshizuku collection. The next ink that we have is Pilot Iroshizuku Kiri-same, and this is a dusky mauve gray. It's, if I could describe it, it's like a stormy lavender in color. So this is one of the 2 gray inks of Pilot Iroshizuku line, but unfortunately this one is discontinued. So moving on to a warmer gray ink, this is Esterbrook in collaboration with the Coffee Monsters Co. ink, and this is called Forgotten Iced Coffee, and it has already garnered people's love because of its name and its very beautiful and complex shading. And as you can see, it's a warm gray and leaning towards taupe in color. I only have a sample of this ink from Read and Write with Casey, but I'm really considering getting a bottle sometime in the future. Okay friends, so you might be thinking, what the heck, Laloon Bunny, this is not gray, what were you thinking? But I promise you, there is a gray undertone to this ink as it dries. So this is Birmingham Pen Company's Saltmarsh, and it's a walnut brownish gray ink with vintage sepia undertone. And there, as you can see, it's already drying, so the gray is already showing up. So this reminds me of Wearingeul's White Rabbit ink. So this ink I am 100% sure is gray, and this is called Colorverse Under the Shade, and is part of their Ordinary Days ink collection. As you can see, it's a soft, unsaturated graphite gray color, and it's leaning towards cool and cloudy. So this next ink is a part of Nagasawa's ink brand called Onomatopei, and this is called Kasha. And upon checking, Kasha is a Japanese onomatopoeia describing the clicking sound of a camera shutter. So this is a true charcoal gray with hints of stone. The Wearingeul's Sorrows of Young Werther is really stunning. It's a murky teal gray that dries with moody mossy hues. So as you can see, the shading on this one is very complex as well, and I highly recommend that you get a sample of this and try it out, because this is really beautiful and stunning, especially in actual, as you swatch it on different papers. Another one of my favorite inks for this year, this is the Sailor Shikiori Yuki-Usagi, which translates to Winter Rabbit. I only have a sample of this ink from Read and Write with Casey, but I am getting a full bottle of this one in the future. It's a pale mint gray that almost hints at sea foam, and it has fuzzy brown edges and undertones. Another crowd favorite ink, this is Sailor Yurameku Kitsune Biyori, and it is a warm pinkish gray, almost like clay in color, and it shifts with golden or reddish tones. So as you can see, it's somehow similar to Birmingham Pen Company's Saltmarsh. This ink is called Ginzan Snow Gray from the brand Hachimonjiya, and I think Sailor also manufactures the inks for this brand. And as you can see, it's a soft denim blue-gray with cool steel undertones. Okay, so last but not the least is this Three Oysters ink called Doldam, and it's a deep olive gray with sort of brown and the saturated yellow undertones. So it's really challenging to describe, but as you can see, the shading is really complex as well. So this ink is really stunning, and I am in awe just by looking at this ink. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me as I swatch all the gray and grayish inks in my ink collection. Overall, I think these inks are like a box of cozy sweaters, if you would agree. I think they all look grayish at a glance, but each with their own shade and mood and personalities. If you have reached this part of the video, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, you could share this video to a friend who you think would enjoy this gray inks collection. Again, this is Laloon Bunny. Have a creative and happy day. Bye!